Aggressive tempos, loud guitars, and melodic hooks. All great rock and roll qualities, but for local band Scruffy and the Janitors, it's the essence of everything they do. Scruffy started back in 2012 and consists of bassist and vocalist Stephen Foster, guitarist Tarek Newton, and his brother, drummer Trevin Newton. The band's sound features a mixture of genres layered on a rock music foundation and a do-it-yourself sensibility. There are no cutting corners with these three. What you see and what you hear is what you get.
So, me and Tarek both played in bands all throughout high school, but we just never talked to each other until he graduated, and then for some reason he was like, "Hey, come hang out in my car before you go going to school." And I was talking about this new project I had where we played like Nirvana covers and Green Day covers and stuff like that. And he seemed really interested, and I got him in on that band, but that band broke apart because just not a lot of people wanted to travel like we wanted to travel. So then we started this band here, and we got Trevin as a temporary drummer, and ended up sticking with us.
I felt like it really clicked even from the beginning.
Yeah.
And it still does. I mean, there was no hiccups in the process at all. Basically, it was, all right, how fast can we write songs and book a show? Which was we started in February for shows in March.
Yeah.
So
like, we need at least 3 originals and 5 covers, and we're going out in a month.
While the band began and is based out of St. Joseph, the trio has traveled extensively to play shows, including South by Southwest in Austin, Texas, Middle of the Map Fest in Kansas City, Missouri, and North by Northeast in Toronto, Canada. They have also played with big names like Glass Animals, Congos, and Radkey. These shows have taken place all the way from the bigger atmosphere of the Midland Theater to the intimate settings of someone's basement.
I mean, our music's very primal and energetic, and I just want people to move. I want people to leave the show covered in sweat and super stoked. I almost want it to be like, it's like a shot of caffeine straight to their brain. Like, I want them to leave the show super stoked.
Yeah.
And sweaty.
Yeah, we definitely feed off the crowd a lot more than we should. But, when the crowd gets rowdy, things start getting a lot more fun.
Like what Steven was just saying, we really feed off the crowd. Like, if the crowd's not into it, it's kind of hard for us, to get to that level. It's kind of like you play off the crowd, The crowd sees what you're doing, you see what they're doing, and you judge accordingly.
Like, sometimes we'll take songs out if the crowd's not reacting good enough.
Or sometimes we'll throw a song in.
Yeah. Our set list is kind of like a living, breathing thing, and just however people react to it, we'll be like, okay, well, maybe they'll like this song a little bit better.
Scruffy is a band that lives for the live show, but that doesn't mean they don't enjoy recording too. They have released 2 EPs, 2012's Pinot and 2014's Anglo. They are currently in the studio working on a full-length album. The future is bright for Scruffy and the Janitors, and their name is bound to only get bigger from here. They are one band that you shouldn't pass up. This is Tommy Marshall, reporting.
Thanks again, guys. We are Scruffy and the Janitors. We're gone.